What if I told you that some of the smartest engineers on Earth aren't human at all? Right now, there are creatures solving complex problems that would challenge our best scientists, and they're doing it with brains smaller than a pea. Today, I'm going to show you 5 discoveries that will completely shatter your assumptions about intelligence in nature. And fair warning, by the end of this video, you might start questioning whether humans are actually the smartest species on the planet. Let's start with something that will make you respect insects in a way you never thought possible. Ant colonies can solve mathematical problems that would challenge human engineers, and they do it without any central leadership whatsoever. A single ant colony can contain more individuals than there are people in New York City. But that's not the incredible part. These tiny insects automatically find the shortest route between food sources using the same algorithms that power your GPS navigation system. Scientists discovered that ants calculate optimal traffic flow, predict resource shortages, and make collective decisions through chemical trails that create a biological internet connecting millions of individuals. They're essentially running a sophisticated civilization with advanced logistics and communication networks. When you see ants marching in a line, you're not just watching bugs. You're witnessing one of nature's most advanced problem-solving systems in action. Now you might be thinking, okay, ants are smart as a group, but what about individual intelligence? Let me introduce you to a creature that will completely blow your mind. Octopuses have 3 hearts, blue blood, and intelligence that absolutely shocks scientists. These animals can solve puzzles faster than most mammals and have been caught sneaking out of their tanks at night to eat fish in other aquariums, then returning before morning like nothing happened. But here's what's truly incredible. Octopuses can recognize individual human faces and will spray water at people they don't like. They can change not just their color, but their entire skin texture to perfectly mimic rocks, coral, and even other sea creatures. Each of their 8 arms has its own brain and can taste everything it touches. So an octopus is basically 8 intelligent creatures working together as one superorganism. And get this, octopuses are colorblind, which means they're creating perfect camouflage without being able to see the colors they're producing. Some of you are probably wondering how this is even possible. Scientists discovered that octopus skin can actually see light directly through specialized proteins, allowing their skin to react to visual information independently of their eyes and brain. They're essentially living computers with color-changing skin and distributed intelligence. It's like something out of science fiction, except it's swimming around in our oceans right now. But if you think animals are impressive, wait until you hear what plants can do. Trees can talk to each other, and they're having conversations right above your head. You walk through forests thinking they're just individual plants, but you're actually moving through one of nature's most sophisticated communication networks. Trees share nutrients, water, and information through underground fungal networks that connect their root systems like biological internet cables. When one tree is attacked by insects, it sends chemical warnings through the air and underground network to alert nearby trees to start producing defensive compounds. Mother trees can even recognize their own offspring and send them more resources to help them survive. So, forests are actually single superorganisms, where every tree is connected and working together for mutual survival. And it gets even crazier. Some plants can count, make decisions, and have memories that last for weeks. The Venus flytrap can actually count to 5. It needs multiple triggers before it closes its trap to avoid wasting energy on false alarms. Trees can recognize the saliva of different insect species and produce specific chemicals to defend against each type of attacker. Some plants even call for backup by releasing distress chemicals that attract predators to come eat whatever is eating them. But here's where nature gets really scary smart. There are microscopic animals called tardigrades that can survive literally anything the universe throws at them. These tiny creatures can survive temperatures from absolute 0 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, pressures 6 times greater than the deepest ocean trenches, and radiation levels that would kill humans instantly. They can even survive in the vacuum of space for up to 10 days without any protection. When conditions get tough, Tardigrades enter a state where they essentially die and come back to life when conditions improve. Scientists have revived tardigrades that were frozen for over 30 years, and they were perfectly healthy upon awakening. So these microscopic animals are basically indestructible time travelers that could potentially outlive every other species on Earth, including humans. And finally, let me show you engineering that puts our best technology to shame. Spider silk is stronger than steel by weight and more flexible than rubber. A strand of spider silk, the thickness of a pencil, could theoretically stop a Boeing 747 in flight without breaking. But what's truly mind-blowing is that spiders produce up to 7 different types of silk from different glands, each engineered for specific purposes. Some spiders can adjust the properties of their silk in real time, making it stickier for catching flying insects or stronger for supporting their body weight. They also recycle their webs by eating the old silk and converting it back into protein for new construction. So, spiders are essentially biological factories that produce high-tech materials and practice sustainable manufacturing better than any human industry. Now, some of you might be thinking, if nature is so smart, why haven't we copied these solutions? The truth is, we're trying. Scientists are studying ant algorithms to improve internet traffic, researching octopus camouflage for military applications, and attempting to recreate spider silk in laboratories. But we're still decades behind what nature perfected millions of years ago. Here's what you can learn from this. Intelligence comes in many forms, and problem-solving doesn't always require a big brain or conscious thought. Sometimes the best solutions emerge from simple rules followed consistently over time. Whether you're running a business, managing a team, or just trying to organize your life, remember that nature's strategies work because they're tested by millions of years of evolution. I want you to try something this week. Next time you're outside, really look at the natural world around you. Watch ants working together. Notice how trees communicate through the connected root systems. Appreciate the engineering marvels that spiders create overnight. Comment below and tell me which of these discoveries shocked you the most. If this video made you see nature differently, smash that subscribe button because I've got more mind-bending discoveries that will change how you see intelligence itself. And share this with someone who thinks humans have all the answers, because clearly, we're still learning from teachers that have been around much longer than we have.